we have to keep in mind that our capacity is still very infantile. So this is where the humility comes in a sense, that, to get back to your point, that we every now and then we have to step back and just kind of accept that maybe it's not going to happen in my time frame.
Yeah.
We have to kind of trust to a certain extent that it will happen, maybe not in this lifetime. Like everything I'm doing now and talking about, etc., I have the faintest idea how many people will listen or it'll have an influence on or whatever, but it doesn't matter, because it's my consciousness is going to enter into the etheric consciousness of the earth, and it's going to have an influence so that subsequent people incarnating are going to have that thought without having to go through all the work I went through. I noticed this in my students. You probably noticed it in yours, that ideas that took me a long time to get people to understand 20 years ago, now the students are picking it up very quickly. So something's changing in the consciousness. There's this kind of growth of understanding that's very subtle, but it's taking place. So anyway, I've learned for my purpose to have a lot more patience about what I can do to make happen.
It takes time. And in Rupert Sheldrake's research on the morphogenic field showed that there's a faster learning curve with every generation that learns something. So
Exactly.
he even did tests with people in school taking tests, and he showed whenever they implemented a new test, the students didn't do as well. But each time the test was run, the grades had a tendency to get higher because there was a, shall we say, a field effect. And people would learn from that. We were learning from people taking tests whether we knew them or not.